Sport.
4 years of preparations since Beijing, and these athletes now must be ready. Any injuries, any doubts must be shoved clear from their mind. Well, just fell back rather, and that will cost him some precious centimetres. Well, they're on the board.
Next up, the competitor representing Brazil.
Here we are in round 2. Well, the trajectory was too low on this occasion, and that cost valuable centimetres. Here's the replay. Well, that will leave him bottom of the leaderboard, I'm afraid to say. Third attempt now. To make the most of a jump, you have to have height as well as distance. Well, here's the replay. Well, here's the scoreboard, and things not going well so far. Should be no nerves now in round number 4. Well, what a celebration that is, and the crowd are responding, and quite rightly, a new personal best. Well, this really isn't the best of reading. Lying in last place is disappointing, and there'll be reasons for this. Excuses maybe, but it's not good reading. Well, this athlete seemed to struggle there in slowing down enough to hit the board. Maybe he's in the wrong event. This isn't the 100 metres. Just a smooth athlete on the runway. Well, no attempt there, and understandably so. Rhythmically, something went wrong on the way to the board, and then the next thing, he was sprinting through the sand. This is confirmation of the final standings. Well, this is the final standings, and really very, very upsetting. It's a terrific atmosphere, and this really should bring the best out of these athletes. Every Olympics has a superstar, and there's every chance that this athlete could be the face of London 2012.
Set.
That's a great start by this athlete. Running out of time to improve on this. Early leaders already making their presence felt through the first 100 metres. Needs to try and get back in touch with the leaders. Still 200 metres to go. Needs to keep some in reserve. Brazil lead here. Stamina, everything with 100 metres to go into the home straight. This is where the stamina really kicks in the final stages. Now it's getting exciting. Brazil will go through in first place. China go through in second place. This athlete's delighted to have qualified for the final. An outstanding performance, got things so right here. Great stride pattern, good strength, and then when it hurt, held it together to drive towards the line. Here's the confirmation as we take a look at the final standings. Well, the scoreboard confirms it. First place, qualification, next up the final. think that concrete and steel structures are ugly, but how can you feel that about this place? 80,000 people jammed in here for the next event. Well, this is the moment they're all waiting for.
Set.
This is the final of the 400 metres, and we're underway first time. This athlete really seems to be struggling to meet into their stride in the early stages. Needs to work harder to reach the leaders. Well, this race really starting to take shape as they approach halfway. 200 metres remain as we reach the halfway point in the 400. In first place, China. Great Britain in second place. But it all comes down to this. The final push for victory. Self-respect, national pride, all these athletes giving it their all. The medals on the line in the final few metres. Germany take the gold. Silver for Brazil. A bronze medal for China. Second in the standings, that means silver. Well, let's have another look at that. A classy performance from start to finish. All right, maybe not the final result that they wanted, but a really good showing here. So smooth down the back straight. An awful lot to like about it. Here we go then. Time to reap the rewards for the efforts. And all three of them are delighted. Great big smiles. And these medals are hugely deserved for all three ladies. She sheds a few tears, quite rightly so. This is a huge moment in her career, and no doubt she can move on from here. This is a Games to remember, and certainly one that she can tell the grandkids about. Well, that's the end of the day, but still plenty more action to come. Who's going to win the gold medal? We're going to be crowning the Olympic champions soon.